Hi, officers. The topic of governor is once again in news, and this time it is the state of Tamil Nadu that seems to be unhappy with this institution. Today is 2nd November 2022, and the Hindu today carried this news article which read Governor acting like an opposition party. This was a statement by some Tamil Nadu minister. So this topic of governor is extremely important for exam. Already it has been asked multiple times in prelims previously, and all of these PYQs are there in our database. Let us just go through these PYQs and see what all kind of information and in what way that information has been asked around this topic. This will help you prepare in a much more confident and focused manner. So we need to access our PYQ database, that is the name RDI UPSC CSE Prelims PYQs database, and it carries all questions from 1979 onwards till 2022. The details of joining this database are given in the description of this video. So let us go to this database. And on the top right corner, you can see this magnifying glass. This is the search feature. This is native to Telegram, nothing that I particularly have built. This is native to Telegram, and it will be found in all versions of Telegram, whether it is Android, iOS, Mac OS. I'm using the Mac OS version as of now, and Windows OS, whatever, right? So just click this magnifying glass. This is the search box, and look for the term governor, right? I'm putting it in all caps just to be clear in this video. It's not necessary that you have to search it in capitals. So you can see that all the questions that carry the term governor get highlighted, and one by one we can go through these questions. Now, we need to be careful that not all of these questions will be related to polity, because governor is a term that is commonly used alongside RBI also. So those are the economy questions, and governor is a term that is commonly used in modern history questions also, governor generals, etc. Right? So those questions we will just have to skip, and we will focus on the polity questions. So let's start from the first question. The first question is actually about bank boards bureau. So this is RBI banking sector related economic question. Let's go to the next question. The way to go to the next question is this. In the top left corner, you'll see this blue arrows up and down, right? So as you click these arrows, you can toggle through the questions. So the next question again is of RBI and governor. So economic question, again, click next. Here is the first polity question. This question was asked in 2019 Series A paper, question number 66. The question read, which one of the following suggested that the governor should be an eminent person from outside the state and should be a detached figure without intense political links, or should not have taken part in politics in the recent past? So four options are there, and some committees and commissions are mentioned, and you need to tell which of these four gave this recommendation. So this is a question around important committees and their main recommendation. So one aspect, one type of questions is this. Then let us see some more questions. The next question is again from polity. This is from 2019 paper series A, question number 53. It read, with reference to the legislative assembly of a state. So this is about state legislature. Consider the following statements. The first one says, the governor makes a customary address to the members of the house at the commencement of the first session of the year. The second statement is actually not related to governor, only the first one. So we are not going to the second statement as of now, right? So uh, it's about the customs of state legislatures, right? So these kind of things you need to focus on wherever they come, whether they are in the newspapers or they are in your standard books, your Lakshmikant, your NCRTs, etc. Okay. Next, we have this question again. This is from polity. So we'll go through it, and both the statements are related to the governor. This question was asked in the year 2018, Series A paper, question number 41. The question read, consider the following statements. The first statement was, no criminal proceedings shall be instituted against the governor of a state in any court during his term of office. And the second statement read, the emoluments and allowances of the governor of a state shall not be diminished during his term of office, right? Basic standard Lakshmikant stuff, simple question, direct question. Then let's see what all questions we have got. This question is more from history, right? Government of India Act 1935 residuary powers question. So Governor General actually was given, not the polity governor that we are talking about. So let's ignore this question. The next one is about Monetary Policy Committee economy question. So we have to go to the next one. Now this is a polity question asked in 2016 Series A paper, question number 25, right? Consider the following statements. The first one says the chief secretary in a state is appointed by the governor of that state. And the second statement read the chief secretary in a state has a fixed tenure. So second statement not related to governor, but the first statement related to the role of governor in a state. So these are the kind of things you have to be on the lookout for. Sometimes these things may not be given in your Lakshmikant also. So going through the PYQs really helps because there are certain important nuances that are mentioned in the newspapers or probably in your monthly magazines also when they are in the newspapers, of course. So those are the kind of things that you need to focus on, and only the PYQs are going to be able to shed a light on this aspect. Otherwise, we tend to often ignore these things, and at our peril only in the exam we can see, right? The next question again is from polity. This is 2015 CSE paper series A, question number 82. Here the second statement carries the term governor. It reads the governor of a state nominates the chairman of legislative council of that particular state, right? Again, a question dealing with powers of governor, the roles and responsibilities of this institution. The next question is again from polity paper series A 2014 exam, question number 60. The question said which of the following are discretionary powers given to the governor, right? I'm not going through all of the statements now, but we know that this question is about discretionary powers, so you need to revise this aspect in greater detail. Then you have another question, one statement question. This was asked in 2013. It read, which one of the following statements is correct? A, B, C, D, four statements are given. The first statement carries the term governor. It read, in India, the same person cannot be appointed as governor for two or more states at the same time, right? Again, straight away, direct Lakshmikant stuff. Then you have another question that was asked in the year 2010. This question was more of history related question. It carries about information about governor generals, right? Indian civil service, etc. So not really important for our purpose. Next, we have a question from 2010, and this time we have from polity. So this question read, which one of the following authorities makes recommendation to the governor of a state as to the principles for determining the taxes and duties which may be appropriated by the panchayats in that particular state? So local self-government and governor, right? A mix, a hybrid kind of question. So these are the advantages of going through PYQs. It's really important that you have, if you have a set of PYQs that you can quickly, very conveniently access. And this is the whole purpose of making this Telegram channel. All the PYQs from 1970 comprehensively given with accurate answers, and that you can rely on and can be very quickly accessed. Just open your phone and anytime you can access, right? So this question, the next one is about history, Ahmad Shah Abdali. We don't need to go through it. The next question is again a history question. See Rajgopalachari and Quit India Movement, etc. These things mentioned. Then you have a 2009 question. This is a polity question. It read, consider the following statements. The first one was, the governor of Punjab is concurrently the administrator of Chandigarh, and the governor of Kerala is concurrently the administrator of Lakshadweep. So this is about the position of the governor, what all territories are this institution responsible for. Then you have a question from history of 2007. Then you have another question from history 2006. Then you have a question from history again from 2005. So this is how, guys, you have to use this channel. Actually, this is a wide way of searching. We have only used the term governor, right? So the questions will be from economy, history, and polity. You can be more specific also if, in addition to governor in the search box, you put governor a space, right? A space bar, and then you put constitution or governor space state or governor state assembly, legislature, legislative, right? These are the combinations that you will have to use if you want the channel to throw up only polity questions, right? For the purpose of this video, I've just used a broader term so that we don't miss any question. Next, we have a question again from history, so just ignore. Next question is from polity actually. So this question read, consider the following statements. The second statement carries the term governor. So it reads, the district judges are appointed by the governor in consultation with the High Court, right? So again, roles and responsibilities of the governor, a hybrid question, judiciary plus executive is given here. So this way, guys, you can see multiple questions. We have already reached 2004, and if you just keep on pressing this blue arrow, uh, multiple questions. This one is from 2003 history question, right? So you can go all the way up till 1979, and these questions, the common theme is that they are mostly from your Lakshmikant. They are static questions. So anything that is too current regarding the institution of governor is not important. But regarding static, multiple things, you could get questions specifically about governor. You could get questions governor and judiciary, governor and president compared. Different things could be asked. So multiple revisions of these things would be required, and you will be on a much more confident position when you go through these PYQs. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you wish to join this PYQ channel, all details will be given in the description of this video. Also, the link of the official channel of RDI Telegram channel will be given in the description. See you next time.